Jennifer Lopez has been famous for over 30 years, ever since the early 1990s when she became famous as a dancer. She's shown that she's a woman of many skills since then by selling millions of records and getting good reviews for her movies. Even though J.Lo has been famous for years and gets a lot of media attention, there's still a lot of things about her life that most people don't know. Some of J.Lo's biggest fans don't even know these interesting facts about her life. Jennifer Lopez has almost been married 5 times in her life. Jennifer Lopez has had a lot of hits and has been in a lot of movies. Plus, her famous relationships are another thing that people think of when they think of J.Lo. Some of the biggest names in the business have been linked to her, and she's been down the aisle 4 times before. She got married to Ajana Noah first, but the marriage only lasted a year. She got married to Chris Judd 3 years later, but they broke up soon after. Then Jennifer married Mark Anthony a year after they broke up and was with him for 10 years. Right now she's with Ben Affleck, who was engaged to her in the 2000s. Her first husband has reportedly been sued multiple times by J.Lo. After her first split from Ajana Noah, J.Lo kept moving up the ranks. It looked like someone wanted to look at some of her money, which was sad. People magazine said that Ajana was going to write an open and honest autobiography about his relationship with Jen that would come out in 2006. It looks like the names of each part in the book came from her movies. After that, the Associated Press said that J.Lo sued her ex-boyfriend for $545,000. Not only that, it was said that Ajana signed a document that stopped him from talking about his marriage or his claimed firing from Jennifer's restaurant. In 2009, they went back to court together. J.Lo sued Ajana for $10 million because he said he would share a secret tape of their vacation. J.Lo never wanted a public relationship with Ben Affleck. The press following stars around all the time, especially when it comes to their relationships, is one thing they have to deal with. Even Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck did it. Ben told a British TV show in 2008 that they were both too excited about their new love and made themselves too accessible. He said that neither of them thought that so many people would want to get into their relationship. J.Lo agreed. She told People magazine that they never tried to have a public relationship. The star said that Ben didn't like having a group of people following her around. Still, she was used to having her hair and makeup done, having security guards at her house, and having people there all day and night. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez never had any time to get to know each other. It looked like Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck were making things work, but things might not have been perfect in their relationship. J.Lo later admitted that she and her boyfriend never really got to know each other because they were so excited about their new relationship. Jen even told People magazine that she liked the idea of dating Ben more than she liked Ben himself. Because they were so focused on the present and making plans for the future, they never had a chance to find out more about their new love. The couple's wedding details were leaked to the press. A lot of us are jealous when our favorite celebrities get married. They usually have expensive clothes, beautiful sets, and a list of guests that wouldn't look out of place at a red carpet event. The press found out about Ben Affleck and Jen Lopez's wedding before they even got down the aisle, so they never got to enjoy it. People magazine said that they were going to get married in Santa Barbara. Jen had a special Vera Wang dress made, and Ben's brother was going to be the best man. They even found out exactly where the wedding was held. People say that Jen and Ben called all 400 people on the party list and told them not to show up because they knew about the leak. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez postponed their wedding after too much media attention. When the news spreads around the world about your big day, what should you do? Jennifer and Ben thought that they had to put off their big day because of this. After that, the couple put out a joint statement through CBS. Here, they admitted that they had even thought about using 3 fake women in 3 different places. They seemed to want to do anything to hide from the media, but they saw that things were quickly getting out of hand. In the end, they chose to move the event because they thought the spirit of their big day could be compromised. They had no idea that they'd never get married because J.Lo and Ben broke up before the wedding. A source claims that Ben Affleck fell out of love with Jennifer Lopez. Even though sources don't always tell the truth, they do sometimes hold secrets that we would never have found out otherwise. Pretty soon after the couple said they were breaking up, a source told People magazine there would be no media circus that could stop true love, one source said. That was just the start. person also said Jennifer had no idea what she agreed to when she changed the date of the wedding. The person says Ben was always trying to get out of the trap, and now that he was free, he wouldn't agree to another wedding. The source believes that the choice to put off the wedding made it official that the couple was no longer together. Ben Affleck's ego took a hit after his relationship with Jennifer Lopez. Affleck's life was at its worst for more than one reason. His romance with Jennifer Lopez didn't work out. He'd also been in a lot of movies that didn't do well at the box office around the time he told them they were splitting up. The news was full of stories about the star for all the wrong reasons, and none of them were even close to making back the money that the movies cost. People magazine quoted a person who used to be close to the couple as saying that Ben was more fragile than Jen. According to what I've read, all the bad news and the fact that Ben was now the punchline of every joke took a big toll on his personal life and his pride. The National Inquirer accused Ben of cheating just before their wedding. Okay, the National Inquirer isn't always praised for being able to read the real pulse of Hollywood, but that didn't stop them from accusing Ben Affleck of the unthinkable while he was dating Jennifer Lopez. They said that the star was seen at an adult-only bar with Christian Slater and Tara Reid. In this case, it seems like Ben got too close to some of the performers. Ben and another dancer, of course, rejected the claims right away, saying it was all just rumors. But another dancer told Radar Online that she still believes what she said about what happened that night. No one knows what happened in the club. Jennifer Lopez was pretty shady about Salma Hayek in a now-famous interview. Seems like Jennifer Lopez doesn't hold back when she wants to say how she feels about something. The star was spilling tea long before it was cool to do so. The biopic movie, Selena, in which she played a famous person, became one of her most famous parts ever. We guess it would make her very angry if someone said another actor could have done the part. In 1998, J.Lo told Movie Line that she had been asked if it was true that Salma Hayek had been offered the major role first. Jen told her it was an outright lie and said Salma was making up things to get herself publicity. Salma Hayek isn't the only one to be in J.Lo's firing line. People have different ways of making friends. Some like to keep their feelings close, even if it makes other people uncomfortable. J.Lo is one of those people. She seems to have fought over the years with almost everyone who's been in the news. About Cameron Diaz, Jen has said that she was a lucky model who missed many chances. Winona Ryder? The actress might get Oscar nods, but Jen doesn't know anyone who loves her. Gwyneth Paltrow's another one. J.Lo doesn't seem to remember anything she was in. If that wasn't mean enough, she also called Madonna a bad actor. People have the rights to their thoughts, but we don't think this is the best way to make friends. Jose Canseco accused Alex Rodriguez of cheating shortly after their engagement. Many men have asked J.Lo to marry them. Alex Rodriguez proposed to her in March 2018, which became her fifth engagement. Even though a lot of people on social media praised the couple, there was one person who wasn't as happy about the news. Baseball star Jose Canseco took the chance to say that A-Rod was up to no good. Jose said in a tweet that Alex had an affair with Jessica, who used to be his wife. Few people paid attention to the word. Some people said Jose was trying to get back the fame that he had lost in recent years. Even though Alex and Jessica never responded to the claims, it was enough for some to doubt Rodriguez's loyalty. Rumors claimed Alex Rodriguez was pretty inappropriate with a Playboy model. Other people besides baseball players seem to have said that A-Rod played away from home while he was dating Jennifer Lopez. It was said that Rodriguez and Playboy model Zoe Gregory got a little out of hand. The story said Alex sent the model a message about her friends and other things. Alex is said to have asked them if they would like to use the bedroom together. Zoe said that A-Rod sounded like a needy guy who was looking for fun, and the way he texted her raised red flags for her. The report says that the text stopped when Rodriguez sent Gregory sexy pictures of himself. Reports claim that Alex was unfaithful to his first wife, Madonna. It looks like Alex had been dealing with rumors of cheating on his girlfriend since the start of his relationship. He was married to Cynthia Skirtis before he got Jennifer Lopez. Things didn't work out, though, and the couple filed for divorce in 2008. The cause? Other marital misconduct, and reports that Alex had been cheating on his wife. The courts even said Rodriguez had emotionally abandoned his wife and children before the breakup. It seemed like someone was just cheating, But things started to fall apart when it said that Alex had cheated on Madonna, who's famous for being married to Mick Jagger. To make such a big claim without proof was unacceptable. Some people believe Madonna could have tried to cover it up. It would be hard to deny that something happened if either Madonna or Alex said they'd been seeing each other while they were married, but something like that never did happen. Soon they both denied doing anything together, but could that have been an attempt to hide what they did? That's what some people seem to think. She had a lot to protect at the time because she was married to Guy Ritchie. Some say she wanted to clear her name so that her marriage wouldn't end. Some people, though, think that these stories were spread by trying to find anyone who knew A-Rod so they would stick. J-Lo and A-Rod met in 2005 when they were both still married. It looks like J-Lo and A-Rod had known each other for a long time before they got engaged in 2018. They met for the first time in 2005 when J-Lo went to one of his games. Even though the star was in the stands the whole time, she met with the team and shook Rodriguez's hand on the field. Afterward, Jennifer said that when their eyes met for the first time, there was a spark that lasted for a few seconds. Sports Illustrated asked her why she was stuck looking at Alex when she was married to Mark Anthony. She thought there was a link, but apparently nothing romantic happened until a long time later. Some reports claim J-Lo made a boyfriend list for Alex Rodriguez. Maybe it's not as easy as it seems to date Jennifer Lopez. You might not believe it. It's said that she has a special list of boyfriends that Alex Rodriguez had to follow if he wanted to stay with her. How many relationships have rules like that are written down? So how did Alex Rodriguez feel about his partner making these kinds of demands? According to people who know, A-Rod was scared of Lopez because of the list. Some of her supposedly strict rules were to know where to stand on the red carpet, not to have any female friends younger than 40, and spend a certain amount of time with each other. J-Lo and A-Rod parted ways several months after the relationship hit the rocks. Fans of J-Lo were excited to see her get married a fourth time after she got engaged. But months went by and no marriage happened. The delay was said to be because of the global pandemic. Pair decided to wait to make plans until it was safe to have a big wedding. Sadly, bad luck hit before things could get back to normal. Early in 2021, it became clear that things weren't going well between the two, even though they were trying to work things out and stay together. No matter how hard they worked behind closed doors, it just wasn't enough. After a few months, they told the Today Show that they were no longer engaged. No longer was there a chance for a fourth marriage. Their split appeared amicable, but this may not have been the case. They were said to be better as friends and hoped to stay in each other's lives in their statement about the breakup. They also promised to keep helping each other with their joint projects. At the end of the statement, they said they didn't want to say anything else about the split because they wanted to show respect for their children. At first glance, it looks like the split was very friendly. Obviously, for celebrities, how they look is very important, so what they show the public might not always be the truth. That's especially true when you think about some of the things that were said about them while they were dating. Among them, Rodriguez seemed to be at the center of most of them. J-Lo finally married Ben Affleck in 2 different ceremonies in 2022. The fact that Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are back together may be one of the worst-kept secrets of the past few years. It was talked about a lot for months that they were getting back together, and spy pictures seemed to prove it. Eventually, they made it official that they were dating. They soon got engaged and, after all these years, got married. Interestingly, they chose to get married twice, once in July 2022 and again in August 2022. The second wedding was a 3-day event at Affleck's house in Georgia. Ralph Lauren is said to have made Lopez's dress, which had a 20-foot train. The kids were also very important at the wedding. J-Lo walked down the aisle to mark Cohn's "The Things We've Handed Down." If you've watched the video till here, that means you've enjoyed the video. Subscribe. Don't forget to turn on the notifications bell icon